Welcome back to Authentic Alphas with your boy Allende, and I'm here with this lovely lady. What is your name?
Karen.
Karen, how old are you and where are you from?
I'm from Honduras. I'm 32 years old.
Okay. Why do you say 32 like that? she's like, I am 32 years old.
Because you asking me my...
Okay.
I don't like to say too much.
Okay, so how long have you been in Miami? When did you move to Miami? What age?
When I was 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You came speaking English or you learned English here?
I learning here.
Okay.
I don't speak too much, but I try.
You speak plenty English.
Not too much.
Yeah, right. You're selective. Okay. So, are you married? Are you divorced? Are you single? Or are you fucking around?
I'm single.
Single?
Yes.
Okay. Why are you single?
Because I don't find the correct man, I think so. I don't know.
Every woman, I don't find the correct man. They can find the correct shoes, they find the car, they find the place, they find the work, but they don't find the right man. So, what is the right man, and why are so many women having such a hard time finding the right man?
For me, the right man is the take care of you, not lying to you. That's what I think.
Okay, yeah, well.
Especially when you have babies, because I have my daughter. Mm-hmm. So he has to think about not only me, my daughter too, so.
Okay, but all right, so you're asking for a guy that is supposed to take care of you and not lie to you, and also is gonna be responsible for your daughter.
No, it's not responsible for my
No, it is. I have to stop you right there. Okay, women have to stop with this imaginary stuff. If a woman is with a man, the man is responsible for the woman. So how can he possibly be responsible for her and not be responsible for what she's responsible for? So now he's responsible for her dog, for her children, for her car, for her you see? Because those are all things that she has in her life, and he's responsible for her. So there is a structure here that I'm seeing that the women don't understand the order of things. You have God, you have the man, you have the woman, you have children, then you have dogs, then you have things. It goes in that order. God, man, woman, children, animals, then things, objects. So, I don't know where women think they fit on that. But if the man is coming into your life and you have children, well, now he's responsible for these children also. Now, you said earlier that the right man is a man that is going to take care of you and not lie to you. Okay, there are plenty of men like that. So women describe this as if it's so hard to find. That's not what it is. There are plenty of guys out here that are going to take care of a woman and they're not going to lie to her. But it's not the guy that the women want, which is fine. But women need to be honest. Say what you mean what you say. So when you ask women that question, they're always giving these examples that are everywhere. Oh, I just want a guy that's nice, and I want a guy who's not gonna lie to me, and a guy that's gonna treat me well. Stop it. That's most guys. That's not hard to find. That's most guys. That's all the guys that are your friends and talking with you every day about nothing. Those are the guys that want to go hang out and drink beer and have fun, but you're not sleeping with him. He's not getting the relationship, but he's spending time with you. That's the guy that is holding the door and doing the favors and helping you with the work. So those guys are everywhere. They're everywhere. And I know this because I'm not that guy, and I'm irritated by those guys. You see what I mean? The quality men, we're irritated by those guys. Those guys are annoying. Because every time you see women, you see good-looking women, you always see those guys around. Going with them to have coffee, paying for their coffee, holding the door, talking, and it's not her boyfriend. It's her friend.
Friends.
Okay, so we have to be honest here. So there's a lot more than what you describe. It's more than taking care of you and more than not lying to you, because there's plenty of those. There's plenty of those guys. Okay.
I know it's a lot of things. So it's not only.
So what are those? What are those things?
What are those things? What?
Like what is this? What is the attraction to this guy? What is the guy that you find attractive and then, oh, he doesn't lie to me and he's take care of me on all this shit? So let's start with the man, because, okay, let me put it to you like this. The men that these women want, these men are not hard to find. What's hard is to get the commitment from that guy. Okay? See, women like to phrase things in a way that make them seem like they are perfect, they are not a problem, there's nothing for them to change. It's, oh, I'm so unlucky. I don't know why I don't find the guy. I don't know, the right guy. No, it's bullshit. The right guy, they know the right guy. They have seen him many times. They like him. They know who he is. So finding the guy is not the problem. The problem is, why is that guy not committing to the women? So let's say what it is. What it is that the guy does not want to take care of you. The guy doesn't want to tell you the truth and do what you want him to do. So he has to lie, because he doesn't want to behave the way that you or the other women want the guy to behave. So the problem isn't the guy doesn't exist. The problem is that guy is not doing what you want him to do, and that guy is not having the commitment or the relationship that you want. So
I think you don't understand me.
then tell me why are you single?
I don't know. I already tell you. I am not find the correct man.
So that's why I'm asking you, who's the correct man? What is the correct man?
The first thing I have to, I like the man, I like it. And then if I like it, so try to spend time with him.
Okay.
Yeah, I already tell you. The other thing, two things.
So.
Help and everything you have to do. Help together, not only him, me too.
Wait, you two what? No, say again. Not only him, what? You two what?
Go.
No, go ahead. Tell me.
Are you recording?
Yes, he has to what? Say.
O sea, you have to help him both, not only one person. I know that.
Okay.
Help and everything. If you and all this thing you have to do, him too.
So you want a man that needs help? The guy is gonna need your help?
No, it's not like that. It's
Then
not
tell
like
me.
that. I think you don't understand me. That's what
I'm trying to understand you. Okay, so you're saying that you understand that you have to do something for him also.
Yes,
Okay.
share, spend time together, Not only, some of the guys, they meet, okay, let me give you one example. You meet one of the guy invite you, let's go to dinner, let's go. And some of the men want to bring to you dinner, and after the dinner, they already want to go somewhere, go to the...
Well, of course, that's what men want. Like, I don't know why women act offended or surprised about that.
But why at the first time, if you go to dinner, why he want to go to with you fast? So why he going fast?
Yeah, you have your sisters to blame for that. Yeah, you're making this complaint. Women make this complaint as if this is because of men. This is not because of men. This is because of women. This is the behavior of the women. Why the guys are expecting that? Because that's what women are doing. That's what women are doing today. So it can't go both ways. Okay, let's explain it like it's business. Like it's business. If I go into the grocery store and I'm gonna go buy something at Publix, and Publix they have it for $30, and I want this thing. So I'm gonna pay the $30. But then a friend tells me, yeah, I get one yesterday, I paid like $12. No, I paid $30 for it. He said, no, I get one for $12. Where? Well, Walmart. Yeah, Walmart, I get 2 of them. Wait, what? Yeah, Walmart is $12. You think this person is gonna go back now to Publix ever again and pay $30? No, he's gonna always go to Walmart now because now he knows that Walmart has more of them. There are plenty of them. There's more in Walmart than in Publix. And in Walmart, they're $12. In Publix, they have a lot less, and they're costing $30 with tax. So you are like the woman that there are few of, and you want more. You want more, and there's few of you. He has more options of women that he can sleep with the first night. This is how this works. And the reason also why he does not want to go and spend money on the date and spend time on the date and wait for you now is because there's no guarantee that you're going to decide that you're going to give him sex. And he doesn't trust you. You know why? Also because of your sisters. Because there are many women that are going on the date saying, yes, let's go to the dinner. Oh, you want more? Yeah, more. I want the lobster. Yeah, can I get some more wine? Yeah, more wine. And then after the date, she says, okay, have a nice time. Thank you. Bye, I see you again. I text you. And never text him again. So again, it's your sisters. Because there are women that go on dates with guys they are not interested in, and they use him for whatever he's going to spend, whatever he's going to get them, and then they go. And there are also women that are giving sex, and they don't go on no date. Or they're giving sex on the first date. So you explain to me, why are guys going to take the chance and spend their money and spend their time, and they don't even know if the woman even likes them, if she's even interested, and is ever going to have the sex with them? So you can't be looking at men and saying the problem is men. The problem is not men. Men are going to adjust to whatever is going on. Okay? When women say, no sex, you have to marry me. Women were getting married to those men. Okay? Because that's what the women demanded. No sex, you have to marry me. You have to marry me. So now the guys are getting married. 18, 19, 20, the guys are getting married. Because that's the price of the sex. Just like Publix. It's a high price, so they're gonna pay for it, okay? Now when you change that, and now the women are having sex all over the place, and then when they get 30, 32, 33, 34, 35, oh no, now I wanna get married. Now I wanna settle down. Now I wanna get married. And the guy is supposed to say, oh yes, let me marry you, and you're already having sex, all these other guys, and they didn't have to marry you, but now you want me to marry you. Oh, so I'm the stupid one. I'm the fool that is going to marry you after you go and have fun with all these guys for nothing. So women have to stop acting like this is something that is the man is supposed to do for them. They're acting like, oh, men don't want to do this. Men don't want to marry. Men don't want to. Why should they? There is no benefit for the man to behave like how you want him to behave. He's not getting what he wants, but he's supposed to give women what they want. So women are supposed to have fun when they're young and have whatever they want. And then when they get older, they're supposed to have a guy who's going to take care of them now that they're done having fun. When did the man have the fun? When did the man have his fun? Because when he was young, the women were going with the older guys with money. So he didn't have fun when he was young. Now he's older, now he's ready to have fun, and it's time to get married and take care of the woman now.
I think you're confused.
How am I confused?
You're confused because you compare the woman like you compare the woman, the stuff of Publix, or you say the example they say on Publix, like a woman.
Listen, an exchange is an exchange. You're not going to put feelings and personalities and all this silly shit on it. You wanted something, right? You want to be taken care of. So what is that supposed to mean? The man is not a person? How do you think the man take... No, hold on, let me finish, and you're going to understand why what you just said is confused. Women are confused. You want to be taken care of. You know what that costs? It costs money. You know where money comes from? It comes from time working. So you want a man to go work with his time, and then the money that he has, he's going to take care of you. Because why? Just because you have feelings? He wants something. Whether that's children, whether that's sex, whether that's company, whatever. It doesn't matter. So yes, I can compare it. Hold on. I can compare it to something else that you pay money for, because the man has to pay money for the woman. So the same way you have to go to Publix and pay for what you want is the same way with a woman, you have to pay for what you want. Just because he's not giving you money, taking care of you is costing money.
No, I think you don't have to think like that. Because I know. You think. I don't know how to explain to you.
No, you don't have to. I get it. You expect men to think like you. That's what it is. You expect men to think like women. That's what it is.
No.
No, because you're telling me that men should look at it the way that you think that they should look at it. That's what you're telling me. I'm a man. I've been married. I've been with women that have children. So I can think about it for myself. And when I talk to other men, they think like that too. That's how men think. Why am I going to spend the money I'm going to spend for a brand new car on an old car? They think the same way about women. Why am I going to spend this money and I have to make all this commitment to an older woman? Why would I do that when that's the expectation of the younger woman also? When you go to buy a car, you have to commit. You have to spend money and you have to commit. Yes, I'm going to pay this on time every month for this amount of years. Why would you want to do that for an old car when you can do that for a new car?
Yeah.
So you're asking a man to give you commitment and you're asking a man to spend his money on you.
It's not like that.
Then what is it like?
I know. I think you don't understand.
I'm asking you to explain. What is it like? How is he going to take care of you?
Not only this, speak, communication, communication. They have a lot of things to do together, not only for the money, you say.
Because there's other things, then we don't think about the money? The money is still there, that's my point. And you're still not describing anything that he isn't doing with younger women. What are you saying? So because you're going to communicate, you're going to spend time, he still has to spend money.
Yeah, because everywhere you go, it's money. So.
What do you take care of your daughter with?
Sorry?
What do you take care of your daughter with? What do you use to take care of your daughter?
What do you use what?
How do you provide for your daughter? Right, with what?
With everything then she needs.
Yes, with what? How do you get the things that your daughter needs?
She needs everything, clothes.
Right, food. And how do you get that?
With the money.
Exactly. So how do you think a man takes care of a woman, and how do you think he takes care of the children of a woman? With his money.
Okay, if you think like that, okay.
What do you mean? It's not about how I think. It's about how the world works. It's how the world works. He's not going to knit your daughter clothes. He's not going to sew the clothes himself. He's not going to go hunting and catch animals to feed you.
If I want a woman, you have to pay.
You're the one that said take care of. You said that. Okay? And that's how you take care of people. You take care of people with money. I took care of my grandfather. I had to pay money. His medication cost money. Okay? Paying someone to come and take care of him cost money. To change his diapers, to have his clothes washed, to have his food prepared, it cost me money. Okay? So that's what I'm trying to say. This is what you're asking of a man. So, and I already said that there are men that will do that for you, right? You're a good-looking woman. There are many guys there to do anything for a woman, but you don't want any of those guys. So much so that you're willing to do all of these things for yourself. So why are you willing to take care of your daughter by yourself? You're waiting on the correct man.
Yes.
That's what you would. So
good,
okay.
I'm fine. I work for my stuff.
Right, I understand that. So that's the thing, right? We're not going to make this conversation pointless. We're trying to learn something here. We're trying to figure something out. So you are not unique in this thought. This is how women are thinking now. This is why I'm asking you these questions, because I'm asking all women your age these questions, because to men, with a man brain, these decisions don't make any sense. They don't make any sense whatsoever. Okay, to have the children without the husband, it doesn't make sense because it's more of a struggle. It's harder for a woman to do this by herself. So, okay, so the first question is, why the fuck would you do that by yourself? That's the first question. Then the second question is, why is waiting on a perfect man more important than just accepting a good man, especially when the man has to accept more about you than you about him? See what I'm saying? So it's like, oh, this guy is not so good looking. Oh, this guy is short. Oh, this guy is ugly. This guy is like, that is more for you to accept than for him to accept, oh, this woman has a baby for some other man. That's a lot to accept. So you have women that have children by themselves, and they go to work every day and struggle to take care of their kids. And it's a struggle, because if you're working, you're not with your kid.
Because school, she has to go to the school. She's in the school all day.
Yeah, I understand that. So that's my point exactly. The people at the school are raising the kids more than the parents. The people at the school are spending more time with the kids than the parents. That doesn't make sense. And that's because you have one parent. If you had the mother and the father, then the mother either is going to stay with the children or she works less. Because, yeah, of course, all the women, they still want to work, and also things are very expensive. So maybe one man can't pay for everything by himself, but he can make it so that the woman is working less. But if the woman is working, then nobody is with the kids. Strangers are with the kids. The teacher, you're trusting the teacher with the kids. So are the teachers perfect?
No.
Oh, so you're waiting on a perfect man, but you're letting your children be raised by imperfect strangers.
I don't say the perfect man, because perfect man only God, so.
Yeah, you say this, but women sure are really, really picky when it comes to these men. Yeah, because these men are good enough to go work for other men. They're good enough to go build. They're good enough to do their job. They're good enough for society to rely on them. They're good enough for their family to rely on them, but they're not good enough for a woman. Oh, no. No, he has to be taller, and he has to be better looking, and he has to make more money than that. So what I'm trying to get to understand is, why is no man better than a man that isn't so correct? That's what I'm trying to understand. Because the correct man, these men are not giving the woman commitment. They're not marrying the women. So what are these women waiting for? And they're waiting as if the choices are going to get better. This is another part of it that doesn't make sense to men. The women are waiting as if next year they're going to have a better chance to meet this guy than last year. That's not how it works, and that's not how men think. Every year that goes by, you have less of a chance to meet the guy that's correct. Less of a chance. So why are we waiting for something to happen? We're waiting for magic.
Maybe for my...
And all the women are waiting also. All the women are also waiting. So it doesn't make sense, because the women are all waiting for something special to happen for them, okay? Well, all these women are waiting for something special to happen. So if something special was going to happen, what makes you the woman that's going to get it? You see, a couple of months ago, or maybe a little more than a month ago, there was a guy, and he was throwing money out of the window of SLS. And it attracted a crowd. There was a crowd of people under there. And he's throwing all these singles off the balcony. And everybody's trying to catch a single. And these are grown people. These people have money. They live in this area. You cannot live in this area and not have money. So I was trying to understand it. It didn't make any sense. Why are these grown people making fools of themselves, trying to be the lucky person that gets a couple of these dollars off the floor? Eventually, he started throwing $100 bills. But by the time he started throwing $100 bills, the crowd was huge downstairs. Huge. I'm talking about like 50 people. And and he's throwing $100 bill at a time. And he's like this, he's holding, he's playing around with it, and then he's dropping it, and it's blowing through the wind, and you have all these people trying to get the $100 bill. When they could go about their business, they can go make some money, they can go focus on what they have to focus on. But here they are for 45 minutes. It's a long time that these people are downstairs because he's taking his time to throw these singles. So you have people waiting, just sitting there waiting, like, is he gonna throw more money again? I don't know, right? And now you have this big crowd and everybody's trying to get the $100 bill. And you know what I thought to myself? This is what modern women look like. This is what women in their 30s look like. They're like a bunch of fucking idiots, all out here trying to get the $100 bill. That's exactly what they look like. 50 women, all trying to get the $100 bill. I might get it, I might get it. Now guess what happens to the 49 women who don't get the $100 bill? They get to get old and be miserable by themselves. And if it gets so rough that they say, okay, forget it, I can't wait anymore. I'm just gonna settle. I'm gonna settle now. Do you know the guy that they're gonna have to settle for now? The guy that they're gonna have to settle for is a guy that no other woman wanted. That's the guy that they're gonna have to settle for. So that's why I don't understand why are all these women trying to get the $100 bill? Why? When they could have already went and worked and earned it. They could have went and earned a fucking $100 bill. But they'd rather sit out here and they look stupid doing it. This is how they look. So when you're at the club and the girl is 35 and she's wearing sexy dress and she has makeup and her hair done and her mom is watching her kids and she's there trying to meet a guy, she looks like one of those girls trying to catch that $100 bill. She looks really stupid. You should already be with your children, going to bed at this time, packing lunch and getting ready for your kids to go to school the next day. That's what you should be doing. You should be with your husband already. Not at the club competing with the girls that are 22, 23. It's stupid. So what I'm trying to understand is why are women waiting around for this correct guy when there are very few of these guys, and also these guys do not want to commit. They don't need to commit.
If you say,
you know what's happening? What's happening is women spend their whole life and they never think, what do men want? This is how women get in this situation, is they live their entire life thinking about what they want.
We don't think what the men want?
If they thought, they would know. It's not even complicated. What men want isn't even hard to understand, but yet women don't know. You tell me, what do men want?
I don't know how to say to you.
Tell me.
Because I think, I don't know, you speak for the woman like, all the woman you have to pay for staying with her. It's not like that.
Okay, if you want to waste time believing that, if you want to tell yourself that, yeah, everything is absolutely. Everything in our society costs money. So where's it going to come from? And also, you're thinking from a female perspective. So when you go out, you don't have to pay. When you go to the bar, you don't have to pay for all your drinks. There are many times in your life where a man has helped you with things. Many times, okay? Just because women aren't married does not mean men haven't done things for them in their life. When you were a teenager, there were boys doing things for you. When you were in your 20s, they were men doing things for you. Now you're in your 30s, there are men doing things for you and paying for you. You know who pays for things for men? Nobody. You know who's doing favors for men and doing things for men? Nobody. But of course, that never occurred to women because they never even thought for a minute how different it is for men. and they never even consider it. They're oblivious to it. They live their whole life never realizing, I never pay for drinks when I go to the club. Oh, but men do. That's never fucking occurred to them. And every time I try to show women the math, it's like you're forcing a dog to eat carrots. They're not interested in it. But when you think about when a woman starts going out, whether it be 18, 19, 20, or 21, when she starts going out, when she starts going to clubs, and starts going on dates, from that moment until her last date, or the last time she goes to a club, how much did she really spend? How many times did she really spend anything? And then you think about a guy, and the first time he goes to the club, the first time he takes a woman on a date, he spends his entire life paying. Of course, women never think about that. You don't think that shit adds up? You don't think it adds up? Every date that you've ever gone on with a female, whether it goes well or it goes bad, whether he sleeps with the girl or he doesn't sleep with the girl, whether she becomes his girlfriend or she never becomes his girlfriend, he paid. And this never occurs to women. Now, if you was to add all that money up, I guarantee you that's enough money to invest in a business. That's enough money to put down on a house. That's enough money to put down on a car. There's enough money to do a lot of different things. So imagine if guys never took a girl on a date. Imagine if guys never went to the club or on the boat or wherever women were, because that's why women go. You think men go to the club because they want to hear the music? You think men go to the club because they want to pay more for drinks? You think the men go to the club to see other men? Men only go to the club because women are there. So if men were never interested in spending any kind of money to be around women, to meet women, to have a good time with women, think how much more money and resources they would have for themselves. Yeah, they'd be bored. They wouldn't be getting any sex, but they'd have a hell of a lot more money, wouldn't they? They'd have a lot more resources for themselves. But men are constantly putting that resource out, hoping that it's gonna be worth it some of the time, hoping that some of the women might be worth it. But then women have the nerve to say, oh, guys take you on a date and they think they're supposed to sleep with you. Men have spent their entire lives gambling with their time and their money when it comes to women. So now that we live in an era where guys can be like, you know what? I'm just gonna be upfront about it. I'm just gonna be, trying to sleep with her the first night because I don't wanna waste time and I don't wanna waste money on this. Who are you to say that the men are wrong for that? How are men wrong for that? Women do the same thing. Women have bad experiences in dating and they say, oh, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm not gonna date this type of guy again. I'm not gonna do this again. Yeah, but they do it a lot more times. They do it a lot more times, don't they? So if guys are trying to preserve their money and their effort because they see that a lot of times it's a waste, and they see there's a lot of women that are wasting their time on purpose, the women know that they're not interested, but they're like, yeah, you can spend your money on me. Yeah, you can spoil me, make me feel special. Okay. Yeah, you can pay my phone bill. Oh, yeah, you can help me with my rent. So you can't sit here and tell me that I'm supposed to look at it some other way. Women are expensive. It costs money for men, okay? Whether it's casual or it's serious, long-term, short-term, it costs us money, right? And the guys that have options, they're gonna do what's better for them. Just like the women that have options, they're gonna do what's better for them. You brought up feelings or something like that. Oh, you don't compare women to things you buy at the store. Really? Like women care about men? Are they women that are saying, okay, I'll be with him just because he's a nice guy? Ah, he's a nice guy. He deserves it. No. Women say, what is my best options? That's what they say. They say, what's my best options?
It's not like that, how do you say, because when you're in love...
Oh, you're gonna tell me about love now?
That's why I tell you, you don't understand me.
I don't understand you.
You don't understand me.
Oh, so when you're in love with a man, now everything doesn't cost him anymore because
No,
because of love, the rent doesn't cost money anymore.
Everything is going like, I don't know how do you say. Everything is. They going. How do you say? How I can say? I don't know. Because when you're in love, you know you meet the guy, you're in love, you like him, you know.
Okay.
Spend time together. I know what you say. They cost everything and stuff. Where they go, it's money. But not only money. Not only money. How do you I don't know how do you say it in English. But I think you don't understand me.
No, I do understand. You're just not making an argument. You're not making a good argument. You're trying to tell me that because there's feelings, maybe, because what you're talking about is no guarantee anyway. What you're talking about is a maybe. Maybe you have a good relationship. Maybe you love each other. Okay, but the money is a guarantee. He's going to have to spend money to get to know you anyway. He's going to have to spend money to take care of you anyway, regardless of how you feel about him or he feels about you. Rent costs money, phone bill costs money, gas costs money, cars cost money, dates cost money, shit costs money.
Yes.
Okay, and you say that as if women are going to be with guys just for feelings. Okay, women are not going to feel the same way if the guy is not taking them out. That's exactly what she's going to start to say. Oh, how come you never take me out? How come you never do anything special? How come you don't do this? How come you don't do that? So according to her, if the guy doesn't spend money, he doesn't care. But here you are trying to act like money doesn't mean anything. Oh, no, it's not the money. Really? Because that's the first thing a woman's going to say if a guy's not spending money. The first thing she's going to say is, oh, you don't care about me because you're not spending any money with me.
I understand everything you say, but you don't understand me.
I do understand you. I understand what you said. What it is that what you said doesn't make sense in real life. I understand what you think. I understand what you feel, but it doesn't make sense in the world is what I'm trying to tell you. Women's logic in relationships doesn't make sense in real life. It doesn't. Having children before you're married doesn't make sense. Trying to raise children without men doesn't make sense. Waiting around for some miracle man to come, it doesn't make much sense. It doesn't. And it's not working. That's the thing. Women act like you're not supposed to tell them that. Like me, I'm the nice guy. I'm the nice guy. They think the guy that tells them the truth is the asshole. No, the guy that tells you the truth, that's the nice guy. The guy that tells you what you want to hear, that's the asshole. Because he's setting you up for failure. But the guy that's being realistic and saying that's not what guys like, that's not what guys think, and that's not what guys are going to do. And this is what's going to happen to you. But women don't want to hear that. Women want to believe a fairy tale. And they think one day some Prince Charming is going to come on a horse when nobody rides horses anymore and nobody kills dragons anymore, but they still think that some magical guy is going to come and he's going to pick her out of all of the single women and say, you. No, not you. No, not you. No, not you. You. I'm here for you. Not for your lonely ass friends. Oh, no, not for your old sister. No. Oh, no, not for your lonely ass coworkers. No. I'm here for you. Just you. Come on, come get on this horse. Let's ride into the sunset. I'm here to save you. It's not gonna fucking happen. It's not.
I know.
It's not gonna happen.
Maybe.
And the women get mad at the guy that says that. All the women hate the guy that says that, but that's the truth. Now, when guys tell each other things like that, we don't get mad. We say, thanks for telling me, bro. Thanks for warning me so I didn't waste my time. Thanks for letting me know what to expect. Okay? But women rather watch the TV and listen to this and look at the social media and have something tell them that it's going to get better.
Why? Because
The young girls say they don't want a man. The older women say that they're waiting on the man. What just happened? Neither one is going to work. When you're young, that's when you get the guy. When you're young. When you get older, now you have to compromise to get the guy. Now you have to compromise. So how old is the correct guy for you? How old is this guy?
Bueno. For me, because I am 32, maybe 38, 35, 40,
Okay.
36.
Okay. So let me understand this. If he's 36, why can't he date a woman that's in her 20s?
because we're older, we can only go right. You're not.
I don't know.
I mean, you can't pass. Well, you could step on this. Yeah. But you can't pass.
Because it's young, it's the lady, they don't know too much.
See, here we go again. Women presuming that men are supposed to think like how they think. This is amazing to me. Like, this is unbelievably amazing to me. No matter how many times I've heard it, it's amazing to me that women in their 30s are like guessing what men think and what men want. And they say ridiculous things like, oh no, well, those young girls, they don't know anything. Wait, what? What does a girl in her 20s not know that she needs to know to be attractive to a man?
No, it's not she know. It's not like that. She know everything, but she's
what?
learning.
You mean learning how to be his woman? Learning how to act and behave for a particular man? That's what she spends that time learning. That's what she should be learning at that age. Of course, that's not what's happening because they're learning all the bad habits that end women up being single in their 30s. That's what she's learning. She's learning the same bad habits that those women learned, so she's going to end up the same way, single in her 30s. But if she decides to be with a man in her 20s, then she can actually learn how to be a partner to a man, so that when she's in her 30s, she's already been with the man, and she already knows how to stay with the man, because that's what she was learning.
Yeah, I know.
So how are you going to say that there is some type of advantage that you have over a woman that's younger? You have no advantage over a woman in her 20s. I don't know why women try to like invent these advantages. They say the really silly shit. Like, oh, well, she has nothing going for her. Nothing going for her? What does a man need a woman to have going for her? Why would a man want a woman to be busy?
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with not knowing something. I'm not surprised that women don't know. I'm surprised that they think they know. I'm surprised that they aren't trying to find out what they don't know. That's what I'm surprised about. I'm surprised that they spend their whole life not even caring to know, not even caring to find out. And then they wonder why they can't get what they want. They can't get what they want because they have no fucking idea how. They have absolutely no idea. They don't know where those guys would be. They don't know what those guys want. They don't know how to keep those guys. So how do they expect to get it? The guy's supposed to just give himself to them? How does that work? I want this, this, and this. Poof, it just appears. No, you have to go get the things you want in life. You have to know what are the terms to get that thing that you want. When you go to get a house, there's a whole bunch of paperwork. There's a whole bunch of requirements. You got to have this. You got to have that. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to fill out this. You got to get approved for this. You got to do that. You got to... What the fuck? People don't just hand you a house because you want one. There's an expectation. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. How is it that women can spend their whole life never quite figuring out what are the questions on the application? They know what the questions that they have for men. Oh, wait, does he do this? Does he have this? Does he this? Does he this? Also this, hold on, page 2. Page 3. And also he has to, page 4. Yeah, they know all the shit that they want. They know all the requirements they have. But then when you ask them what the guys want, then they start like guessing. They start making up stuff. It just doesn't make sense to me. It's really not that complicated. But they have men in their families. They work with men. Why have they never thought to just, ask? Ask. Just like you would ask for directions. Why can't you just simply ask, what is it that dudes want when picking women for relationships?
Sorry, I'm being nosy. I don't know if you guys are recording, but
Why?
So why has that question never occurred to these women?
I don't know. I don't know this question. Let me drink water.
Man, I give up, man. It's over. It's over for y'all. I don't know, man. I don't see. There's nothing that can be done. When I talk to young girls, they don't want to hear it. They think they figured it all out already. This is what they tell me. Oh, I'm gonna be single forever at 21, 22. I don't need a man. What the
You think?
That's what they tell me. I know that they're gonna want a man when they get older, just like you want a man. So it's like you can't help the younger women, you can't help the older women. I don't know. It's very weird. It's very weird. So, no plan, just wait for the correct guy.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know.
All right, good luck with it. I give up. I give up, man. There's nothing I can do. All right, I tried, guys. I hope you find. I hope you find the correct guy.
I try. He said, "Oh my God."
I hope you find the correct guy. I don't know. I don't know. You should go find out what they want. Because the women are describing that they're frustrated and that they're tired of going out with guys, and then, oh, this guy just wants to sleep with me the first date and all this type of shit. Well, I don't know, man. Sounds like women need to figure out what men want then. That's what it sounds like to me, so that you can prevent going on the date and the guy just wants to have sex. Maybe you should figure out what guys want so that you can kind of prevent, you know what I mean? Wasting the time. Make sense?
Maybe.
All right, well, it takes you a hell of a lot more time to get ready than it takes the guy, so
Oh my
I think you should be concerned with it, because I don't think the guy is too worried about it. He's like, look, we fucking or what? That's what the guy's gonna say. He's gonna be like, yo, so we fucking or what? And if you say, oh, no, he's gonna say, okay, cool, never mind, bye. You see what I mean? So you lose more than he loses. You understand? The guy that loses is the guy that's taking you on all these dates, and he's still like, so can I come upstairs? And you're like, oh, no. That's the guy that loses. That's the guy that's wasting his time. But the guy that's telling you, hey, I want to have sex this night, the first night, and you say no, that guy's not wasting his time. That guy's like, oh, all right, cool. All right, bye. Bye, I'm not gonna waste any more time. Thanks for letting me know so I can get the fuck out of here. That's one night wasted. I'm not gonna waste any more nights on you. You should find out what guys want. Maybe you should really, really want to know.
Oh my God.
What?
Okay, I quit.
That's good. All right, authentic alphas, we're out of here. I tried, guys.